Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante
climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. A header! In for the pieces!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van der Sar. And it's Bale. Now Gattuso. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And this is a real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Looking to play him in, and he gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Cruyff. Conte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now, this could be a chance. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with...
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's found a way past. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
Up he goes! It's fallen kindly here. It's there. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gullit is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's good running with the ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Schmeichel punts it upfield. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gullit. And the shot! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick at the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. So there's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Pele. Number 15, Henderson. Number 10, Messi. Number 12, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Beckham. Number 11, Maradona.
And we're underway again.
Number 27, Griezmann.
Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. And it's Beckham. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United, and he's had a shot! Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The ball goes in, he rises! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Defending was strong and firm. That's a cute ball. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That looks so good. This time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
987.
Delivers with terrific header. It's hit the crossbar. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's being shifted off it. Hullet. Seedorf, not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Hullet. Griezmann. Now it's finished. He's having a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ibrahimovic running with the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle, out to the right. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! And yes, it's there!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United making another change here. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aimed in towards the centre. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos looking to run onto it. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Played in by Roberto. He's got full. It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crosses it in here. Ferdinand tries to clear. Rui Costa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Makaleli. And it's Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram. And Alexander-Arnold.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Roberto Carlos. And it's Reinders. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure.
Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Roberto Carlos showing great feet there. He's got away. Played in by Roberto Carlos. He's had a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you...
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Gullit. Driving forward, knocks it out wide, played into the box. Nesta with the clearance. Roberto Carlos could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gullit driving forwards. And it's pulled back. Terrific header. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Gullit. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Jordan Henderson. Gullit. No foul, says the referee. Mateus. Pass is just off target. Half an hour played now. Gullit goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Gullit. Pelé. Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle. He's having a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos is there to clear.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Bommel. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. You give it... And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United kick off the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Collar looks to get on the end of this. Tchouaméni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That's a quick free kick. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Searching pass he's played there. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That's good running with the ball. Chouameni. Roberto Carlos. Ball driven towards a mighty effort! And he's straight offside. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Maradona gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! They've got their lead back. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Manchester United get their fourth corner. Big header! Jordan Henderson gets it away. Bale. Fired deep toward... He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good work on the right flank here. That ball looks a good one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Bale drives forward on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. And he welcomes it in. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Now it's Pelé.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ibrahimovic, spread out to the left. Rui Costa, played out wide.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And he's managed to get rid. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. That looks a good cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
He rises! Nesta. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.